kind of like out of breath after doing that. I
I'm
didn't
just
stretch
shocked that you
on.
lasted so long.
That's what she said.
Oh, buddy.
It is how I learned how to say that phrase in Spanish.
Yes. I took like 5 years of Spanish between high school and college and don't know a damn thing, but
But you can get those fucking doors closed if you need
yeah,
to.
I can, damn it.
Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Notcast, presented by NotClub33.com. On the show this week, we're talking about those Disney details that only us Disney fans would really understand why you appreciate them. My name is Steve Rhodes. This week on the show is Becky Wells. Pat Neistat is here.
What's going on, guys?
And the once headbanging and now doing whatever the hell that is, Disney cynic, Mr. Bobby Burchin.
I'm kind of like out of breath after doing that. I think I need to.
I bet.
I tried to be fast so he would get to you. It didn't work.
It really did.
I'm always going to intro you last because you're doing
I
all
know
the
that,
stuff.
but like, God,
I'm just shocked that you lasted so long.
That's what she said.
Oh, buddy.
And so it begins.
Man, let's quick into the show. Becky's already breaking the
You
ice.
teed it up. Like, what are you going to do with
Yeah.
that? Somebody else
If
is about
you're-
to say it.
If you're new here, this is how we do these shows. We just kind of say whatever's on the top of our mind, even stuff just like that. And we don't really care where the
family
algorithm
show.
sets us. It's definitely not a family show.
Definitely.
We don't care where the algorithm sets us, but if you do, hit like because it'll push us back up in the algorithm, so more people can see our brand of shit show. So
What? That was the best description I've ever heard of this.
yeah, so Bobby, this was your
Bye,
idea, and essentially this is, a show about what us Disney fans, what these things might not be weird to us, but what would be weird to the outside observer. I guess this might be one of the reasons why they call people like us Disney adults, even though we're wrong because they don't call other people baseball adults and football adults that dress up to go to games. But hey, whatever.
Nice. Solid
Don't
argument.
What-
understand that one either. But yeah.
What is yours, Bobby? I'll give you the floor. What's the thing that people would kind of be like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah. So the first trip that Amanda and I took down to Disney World, we crashed at an off-property hotel, one of the good neighbor hotels.
Yeah.
And of course, I immediately flip on the TV because that's how I fall asleep. And Resort TV pops up, and I hadn't watched Resort TV like that in forever. I got obsessed with Stacy on Resort TV. I have no idea why. I wanted to know everything about this woman. We found her website. We learned that she's a roller skating champion. That's right. We learned that about her. I've always kind of dug, watching all the Resort TV stuff. Whenever we got to the resort, that was like my big announcement that we were at the parks and everything. And I felt the need to sit in front of the TV for half an hour or whatever to make sure that I watched the preview channel so often. Because, back in the 90s and early 2000s, we actually had new attractions all the time. So we didn't know what half of them were. But, those are the ones that evoke the most nostalgia for me. I'll even find myself watching them on YouTube on occasion for some reason. So
Well,
that's
now that
my
they took him
strange
away.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, especially Stacy, but even the older ones and stuff like that. There's musical cues that live in my head rent free from those.
You know what sucks is they took Stacy away a few years ago, but now the Resort TV channel, like the one where they show you the park open and close times,
Yeah.
that's completely changed and thematic toward the resort that you're staying at, and they're just, frankly, they're annoying now. But
Yeah.
the one they did at the Poly when I was just there was get there, bring the old shit back, Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now all that other shit is on demand, so I can go back and watch it like on,
Yeah.
like whenever
Yeah.
I feel like it when I'm staying out there. But telling you, YouTube, that's where I go to catch some Resort TV.
Yep. So I guess if Bobby's not on the show next week, we know he's been arrested for
Yep.
stalking Stacy.
He did get new roller
Love you,
skates.
Stacy.
Becky, do you have something at Walt Disney World
Uh,
that only Disney fans will appreciate?
Yeah, it's not something that I haven't talked about before, but it's probably been a while. The fact about Jungle Cruise that it was like the Walt's vision of the
Yeah.
park, and how much of that ride, it's definitely not exactly what he had originally planned, but that it's the true like attraction he wanted, and that the cast members are the storytellers, and everything about it is kind of comes full circle from like the vision of how he wanted the guest experience to be. Obviously, it's seen its changes over the years, but
Yeah.
I that's why I've always really enjoyed it, is because you do truly get a little bit of a different experience depending on who's on that boat with you, who's driving that boat, and what it's like
Yeah.
that day. So
He tried to put animals in
Let's-
California.
yeah, he sure did.
He attempted. Give the man credit.
Yep. So
Turns out the
that's
hippo was
but
a
that's
bad
one that
plan.
like a lot of people don't know like as much of the backstory, because I was a huge fan well before the movie and before it became super popular, and for reasons that have really not a lot to do with any of the pop culture type stuff, just the history
Yeah.
behind it. So
I mean,
That's
for
fine.
me, Joe Rody got close to that with Kilimanjaro Safari. I mean,
Yeah.
without the jokes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but when it first started,
did
it had
used
the
to.
whole
There-
They
there
had
was
a
some-
had a whole
also, yeah.
deal. Yeah.
Humor and
With the
suspense.
poachers
A
and
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
had
They
a
had a
lot of
guy with the M16
censorship
out
on that.
Oh, yeah. No, that was he was
Yeah.
living Walt's. I mean,
Yeah.
that was what Joe Rody was tasked with in his mind to do what Walt would have done, and you can see it in all the work that he did. And
Mhm.
kind
What
of
would
missed.
Walt do?
Hey, bring Joe back, y'all.
WWWD.
Rolling in that grave, man.
Rotisserie.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Patrick, go.
Well, mine's not as good as Becky's or Bobby's, but the weird thing that I like, and I don't, maybe other people don't even like this, but anytime you're like on the monorail or a bus, you always hear, they always say, "Welcome to Disney's Polynesian," or "Welcome to
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom," or whatever, Epcot, and that's what I like.
Voiceovers.
That voiceover,
Sure.
which is, I don't know, it's kind of odd, but I find myself when
Yeah,
I
but that's
rolled up to I found myself rolling up to Alani, and I'm thinking in my head, "Welcome to Disney's Alani." I hear it going in my head.
You announce it to your car.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? So
You should have taken the bus. I'm
my
sure
gosh.
that's a little odd, right? So
No.
people
Yeah.
probably think
Dude, I
I'm
thought you were
crazy.
gonna
If I
say
would have
turkey
told, if I
legs.
would have told somebody that wasn't a Walt Disney World fan, then
Yes.
they'd probably, what the fuck are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm definitely, yeah. Even as the quote unquote Disney adult, I'm even like, what the fuck was that?
Hey, but
No, that's
when you go to a
great. That's
baseball game,
perfect.
everybody in the seventh inning stands up and sings a
Yeah.
song about Cracker Jacks. You know how fucking
Right,
stupid that is. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's just one of those things
Yeah.
where to each their own. And as sports
even-
fans
yeah.
and Disney fans, we're
Like even when
pretty
you're on the
much
train, it
lunatics.
does that shit. Like you're welcome to the fantasy.
Yeah,
land,
I love
whatever,
that.
You know?
I love
That's
that.
awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Solid.
No,
Why
Like
do
all
we
those
buy
voiceovers
peanuts
of-
and Cracker Jacks?
I don't
Let's not
don't even
dive
like
into
us.
that right now.
nobody
know.
does. Hey, but I'm not going to talk crap about sports
That's
fans either.
that's
'cause
for
I
the Cynic Show.
Also won.
Jesus, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Thanks,
You're gonna
Steve.
look it up and you'll find it out. Steve.
I mean, mine is probably something you guys like as well. I'll tie this back to Becky, but only loosely. Bromine, man, bromine. And if you don't know what that is, I'm sure you do as a Disney fan. But if anybody's watching this that is uninitiated, Disney doesn't use chlorine on their water rides. They use a chemical called bromine. It has a distinct smell. I love just when I get into a water ride and you
Pirates of
smell
the
that. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean is. Exactly it right there. It's just like you smell it immediately and you're
Must.
home at Walt Disney World and you're like, I'm here.
So-
Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It doesn't smell great or anything like that, but
Twinge of
there's- I mean,
mildew.
they fucking sell candles that smell like this stuff and people buy them. I've bought them and burn them in their house
Right.
because that's how nuts we are over these small little
I
things
got him.
that bring us to Disney World in our own personal life at home. And I don't know. It's one of those triggers for me, just like the recording and hearing, please stand clear of the doors. That all that, I mean, all that stuff it just makes you feel like you're part of the Disney experience. I mean, I don't know. It sounds dumb, doesn't it? Though, but you know, it is what it is.
We all get what everybody said though. All that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It is how I learned how to say that phrase in Spanish.
Clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Yes. I took like 5 years of Spanish between high school and college and don't know a damn thing, but
But you can get those fucking doors closed if you need to.
Yeah, I can, damn it. You're damn right I can. No, I just think it's wild, you know. I'll wear that badge, you know. You call me a Disney adult, I don't care. Yeah, I'll wear the badge as a badge of honor. I'm not a pixie duster now. You call me that, now we're gonna have to fight.
A pixie dust.
Depends on the pixie dust, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
it is
man.
Florida after all.
No, I'm not. We're not.
According to my hat.
I don't. Anybody on this show is going to say everything that Disney does is great and awesome, but there's something that these little things do bring us back. Yeah, right, Pat. Just go back through all the episodes where you.
Hey, have you found a DVC room yet?
Yeah, Alani.
He did. We're expecting that footage.
That's an easy one to find.
Yeah.
That's
fair enough.
Too far.
So many stupid little things like this make us who we are and Disney fans. I mean, I'm sure you guys at home have your little quirks and things that you love about the Walt Disney World parks. Let us know in the comment section down below. What did we miss? Obviously, there's only 4 of us, so we only gave 4 things. But let us know what you like. Maybe we'll bring those up in another show about us Disney adults and what makes us tick. For everybody here at Not Club 33, we would love it if you hit like and subscribe on the video because it boosts us up in YouTube's algorithm. And we will see you guys again on another show Friday, 4 p.m. Magic Kingdom time. Peace out.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.